To start. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to WFSO Bucks Talk. Um, we're live on YouTube, of course. Also, we're live on our Twitch channel, and also y'all can hear me through Anchor and Spotify. So, what's going on, everybody? They had me worried. The Bucks kind of had me worried. It's like they could not stop Brooklyn's like 3-point shooting. But I guess it was a good thing that the Bucks put that rally and just couldn't hit anything during that rally in the late third quarter and all the way up to fourth quarter. It's like Brooklyn just couldn't make much, and yeah, they was really like killing us with the three. They really were, and and let you know I was a little bit okay. Let me here. There we go. Yeah, and plus, like, I was kind of like a little bit of a surprise that many minutes as usual because it seemed like they had big points in the third quarter. But just like what I mentioned was, say, most of their starting five, just like some people was upset about like Brooke Lopez like tagging off to a certain point, just like we're just waiting for them to attack the basket while they make like a shot in the paint or something like that. So I do agree with them by they was getting where people was getting upset about that, and it is kind of stupid only because like you give them more space to like take a shot, like somebody like come attack you. I know you want to stop from making they might make some cuts through the paint or whatever and probably get like an easy shot, but that's what your other players got to do. Your other players got to be the ones that got to protect that paint too. So it's like only whoever's your power forward is should be the one that should be like helping the center, and everybody else still like kind of guard unless you know you catch the how about I say this, like catching the other player like trying to make another cut. So it's like you still gotta be on D, but it's not like you not there in the open, but it's like your power forward should be helping your center at times if they trying to do like the double team or whatnot. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I don't know what Brooklyn is doing. Ever since they traded KD and Kyrie Irving, it's like they don't know what they're doing with their lineup. It's like they're not playing Patty Mills. They only had Seth Curry play like about a little bit over 5 minutes. Joe Harris like a little bit over 6 minutes. So yeah, this is like crazy. And Cam Thomas, who was doing good since they both got traded, like Cam Thomas was doing good, but he did like lousy today. Just insane. But like I said, it's good to have Giannis like back in the fold. He had 33 points. Had like the most turnovers for five. Had one steal, 4 assists, 15 rebounds, so a double double for him. 2 of 6 from the free throw, wasn't attempting that many as normal. So 1 or 2 from three, 15 or 27 from the field. But before I go on and read like other stats, like they were 14 or 37 from three compared to Brooklyn's 12 or 36 from three. After turnovers, Brooklyn has 17, and Milwaukee also has 17. but their free throw percentage was really bad. It's like only 4 of 12 compared to Brooklyn's 20 or 25. So that was one of their main difference. They was making it to the free throw line. Yeah, just insane. But anyways, back to the stats. Okay, you gotta hate these pop-ups that come on the screen and just insane. But anyways, Brooke Lopez with 13 points, 2 blocks, 1 assist, 10 rebounds. So he had a double double as well. 1 of 4 from three, 6 of 13 from the field. Drew Holiday with 14 points, 8 assists, 3 rebounds, 0 2 from three, which is fine. You know, you ain't making them, then just don't like attempt more of them. So that's smart idea on that one from Drew Holiday. But 7 of 12 from the field, which is not bad. Um, wow, they ain't played Bobby Portis that much like he was either, but they did play Joe Ingles like a lot. So um, bench is good as always. Chris Middleton with 18 points, 2 steals, 6 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 of 7 from three, and 7 of 13 from the field. Um, and Javon Carter, stepped up with scoring like he had 11 points, 1 steal, 2 rebounds, 3 or 4 from three, and 4 or 6 from the field. Which you can't complain. And I know some of y'all don't not liking that, they playing Montreal Beauchamp just a little bit. Like looks like he only played like a little over 3 minutes. So I can understand why y'all get upset at that one because they're not letting him get more experience. And don't know what's going on with his coaching. But guess he just like rely on the players that play and just hopefully they can just get a win out of it, which they did. But I don't know, because they played everybody in this game, including Myers Leonard. He only hit 1 3, but at least it was something. Now let's get to Brooklyn stats with Cam Johnson. 19 points, 4 steals, 1 assist, 7 rebounds, 2 of 5 from three, 6 of 12 from the field. Nick Claxton with 9 points, 3 blocks, 3 steals, 4 assists, 7 rebounds, 4 or 6 from the field. Mikal Bridges led the team with 31 points, 2 steals, 5 assists, 2 rebounds, 3 of 7 from three, 11 of 19 from the field. Spencer Dinwiddie with 26 points, 1 steal, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, 5 of 10 from three, 9 of 17 from the field. And yeah, they didn't get that much production from their bench. So which kind of killed them. Like I said with Cam Thomas, like wasn't doing any good. He was like 0 for 7 from the field. But yeah, like their bench was like scoring bad. And normally, like you have a bench like Brooklyn, which is a very decent bench. You thought they would have like played better, but I guess not. So that kind of sucks. And what more can you do? And plus, they was without Ben Simmons, so I guess that was part of the problem too. Is like, what were they going to do with Ben Simmons in the lineup? So it's like, are they going to put him in the star lineup, or like, what they going to do? But if I was Brooklyn, like with Ben Simmons, I would put him as at the power forward position. So like you have another person at the power forward position that can run with the ball. Besides like Spencer Dinwiddie, you have that other person, and I'm just sick and tired of of them putting Ben Simmons at point guard, which is like there's no need for him. It's like you got a guard that he passed and everything, like a pass first guard and like scoring in and good defense. But if you got a point guard that not a good shooter, then there's no point. But that's just me. Sorry about my little rant, but I just had to say something about that situation. I just really did. Okay, who was inactive? Wesley Matthews, of course, and Sandro was out too. And like I said, prior Brooklyn, probably the important player that was out was Ben Simmons. The next game will be tomorrow. They go against the Orlando Magic. I thought it was on the road too, but no. They actually face Orlando at home. I think it's like one of their few home games they got before I think they go back on the road. Um, so tomorrow's game should be an interesting one too. That they're going against Orlando. Cause I think they faced them once before earlier in the season. But like I said, once again, the final score: the Milwaukee Bucks defeated the Brooklyn Nets and went now got a 15 game. I don't know if y'all heard that in the background, but I did not call for that. But they was just saying talking about the whole game. But like I said, final score with Milwaukee defeating the Brooklyn Nets 118 to 104, and they're on the 15 game win streak. So I guess right now they saying that's the highest of any player. No, any team. I'm sorry, that's the highest of any team went on the win streak this year. So yeah, that's pretty good for the Bucks, and now I think they're like a game, either they're half game or game ahead of first now. So let's look at the standings. I know like all the West is now official yet because they still got teams playing. So yeah, let's see, Houston. Oh wow, they got a 10 game losing streak. Spurs got a 16 game losing streak. The highest right now in the NBA of the lose streak. Oklahoma City Thunder lost their last four. Los Angeles Lakers lost their last one. Portland Trail Blazers won their last game, and now we get to the in play and plus the seedings. New Orleans Pelicans lost their last four. Their David. Oh, Dallas Mavericks actually dropped. They lost two straight, and they're the seventh seed. Los Angeles Clippers lost their last two. They're in fifth. Phoenix Suns lost their last game, and they're in fourth. Sacramento Kings, they won four straight, and they're the third seed. It seems like probably the top three is not going to go anywhere, just from what it looks like. Just like the first three is just going to be, seems like it's going to be staying as it is. But then again, like I said, they still got time. It's like about to be March soon, so got like another month and a half just to figure out what they're gonna do. Memphis Grizzlies won two straight. They're in second, and Denver, with the best record in the West, won two straight, and they're the number one seed. Now to the East. Detroit Pistons lost their last five. Charlotte Hornets lost their last. Oh, they won their last five. Sorry. Orlando Magic won their last game. Indiana Pacers won their last two games. And Chicago Bulls lost their last game. Now for the play into the seeding right now. Washington Wizards won their last game. They're in 10th. Toronto Raptors won their last game. They're in ninth. Atlanta Hawks lost their last game. They're on the 500 mark and they're in eighth. Miami Heat won their last game. They're in seventh. Brooklyn Nets, they're in sixth. They lost their last three, including tonight. The New York Knicks won their last six. They're in fifth. Cleveland won their last game and they're in fourth. Philadelphia 76ers lost their last two. They're in third. Boston Celtics, they're now in second and they lost their last game. And the Milwaukee Bucks, the number one seed and the best record in the NBA right now, they won 15 straight, including tonight's game against Brooklyn. So right now, Bucks are a half a game ahead of Boston, and I think both teams do play tomorrow. You know, the Bucks with Orlando and Celtics. I'm not sure who they playing, but I will look that up in a bit. But let's go to the scores. See that popped up. Minnesota is right now leading Los Angeles Clippers. They make it. Yeah, like it seems like Minnesota really want this game, but it seems like they're playing good. They're playing okay without Karl Anthony Towns, which I'm surprised that he's still out. Okay, it's up 90-82. Lakers lost to Memphis 109-121. Darren Ellis, which is a shock, 124-122. And wow, I don't think they probably fixed that yet, but because they still got like San Antonio losing. If y'all like care about if you it be like on a road trip, and I think it started with let's see because they was at home Saturday, and I think they was on the road yesterday. Not sure, but yeah, and of course tomorrow with the back to back for Brooklyn, they got the Knicks, so that should be interesting too. Thought the Suns was playing tomorrow. Where's that game? Let me go back. Oh, okay, they got Charlotte. Okay, but yep, that's all the time we have. Okay, before I do get out of here, LeBron is they say he's gonna be out with it for at least 2 weeks. That's if anybody cares. And like I mentioned, that the Lakers did lost, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. We want to thank our sponsors, Art from the Heart. Check them out on Facebook. Also, moving dudes. You're trying to move in Wisconsin within Wisconsin, like you're moving to another county or another city or something like that. They would be the ones that help you move. You give Sean a call 414-807-4299 if you're in the Wisconsin area. Um, for you guys that's listening on Twitch, please follow us and try to let people know what we're talking about. We talk about wrestling content and also Milwaukee Bucks content. So you probably would like this channel. And the same thing for people that's on YouTube. Like this video, give it a like, and also subscribe to our channel. We're at 310 right now with subscribers, so hopefully we can grow more. and hopefully we will grow more. And I can do more like live events and stuff like that, or go like live on YouTube or something like that. Maybe like if I'm at a playoff game or something like that, if they do like one of their playoff parties. So hopefully they will, and hopefully it don't get in no sense like it was last year. But anyways, um, keep on listening to our episodes on here on Spotify for those who's listening on Anchor. Um, and I think that subscribe please on YouTube. Subscribe to us also on Twitch, and please follow us on Anchor and on Spotify and listen to us. Like around this time, we're gonna be posting a lot because of like the NBA season coming up, and also with WrestleMania coming up as well, and just a lot of stuff gonna be going on within the next couple of months. So should be fun and interesting. So until the next video and until the next podcast, you guys have a good night and just stay tuned.